I finally got a camera so I can do good quality talking videos now. So yeah, this video is a quick summary of the energy in 2017, moving into 2018, on what to focus on and how to just go into the year aware of the energy. So years are cycles. Each year that passes provides something to learn from, something to gain. It's like, imagine like each year has diamonds that you have to grab out of the dirt, yeah? And like light that you need to find among the darkness. Let's admit that darkness exists first, because... So 2017 was kind of like a sweet dream and or a beautiful nightmare. Like the awakening continued, people was becoming more aware of their higher selves and tuning in. People was becoming aware of the corruption and the controlling from the elite. Which is obviously good, but at the same time we've seen like politics crumble, numerous terrorist attacks, like it was devastating. Numerology suggests that 2017 is the year of 1, so it's the beginning of a new cycle which lasts for 9 years, and that is because if you add 2, 1 and 7, you will come to the number 1. So with the year of 1, you can imagine it as like a seed, yeah? So this seed determines how your tree is going to look like at the end of the 9-year cycle. So you have this seed that is like planting a tree, yeah? So 2017 provided you with this seed for this tree. Do you want your tree to look like a tree in autumn when it's fallen apart dead? Or do you want your tree to be blossoming like the summertime? Okay, I mean, some of you may feel like you don't have any power in that because the way 2017 has treated you and done you dirty, but trust me, there's light among the dark. You just have to not go into the year defining yourself with your struggle, and rather define yourself with gratitude. Look at how dirty the year done you, and look and say to yourself, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing, I'm good, I'm healthy, I still have a roof over my head. Do you get me? So you have to literally just look in gratitude. Like, gratitude is key. If you do go into 2018 defining with your struggle, your tree over the next 9 years will not blossom or grow to its best potential. Your year will not flow in alignment with your higher self. It will not go in the best way for you. It will still go in your way, but it won't be your highest potential's way, your best self's way, your higher self's way. It will not go that way if you missed this download of 2017. So 2017, it was very powerful in the sense that the light was like luminous and then the darkness was like opaque, like dark opaque. So it was very like blunt and direct with the options available to us was notably visible. Like you had this path, this path, this path, like they was noticeably visible. Very eye-opening year. But in 2018 we're going to experience a less generous layout of the right and wrong. I found 2017 to be like just when you got comfortable, yeah, just when you sat down, it said, no bitch, stand the fuck back up, I ain't done with you, how, get the fuck back up. Okay, no, sorry, unreal. It did say like, get up, stand up. Why are you sitting down for? You're comfortable for who? Please, this is higher power, stand up. Where 2017 told you to stand up, 2018 will let you sit down. Now that's the key, and that's what will determine whether you bag the teachings of 2017. Shift to 2018, it will just let you get comfortable. It ain't going to tell you to stand up like 2017 did. It will let you get comfortable, fam, and that's not good. Because if you missed the download 2017 gave you of when I say stand up, you stand up. If you missed that download and then 2018 you're sat down the whole time, bumperclad. 2017 was very blunt and direct, and because of that we can say that it was generous. And I know it was hard and a lot of darkness was experienced, but I mean, it was generous in the sense that guidance is very strong. It was very strong. 2018 won't illuminate your path like 2017 did. And this is why it's so important to tune in with your higher self. It's so important because you will miss the diamonds. You'll leave them behind, the diamonds that you're supposed to find in this year. Let me put it like this. 2017 dragged you through the dirt, let you know that you was dirty, and then gave you a towel to get clean. 2018 is not going to do that. It's going to be similar to that. It will let you know you're dirty, but it won't provide you with a towel to get clean like 2017 did. So yeah, it's important to go inward and tune into higher power and connect with source and speak to God. Like, this isn't a joke, because when stuff happens in people's life, big things, you've got no support system. You've got no support system because you're so caught up with everything outside. You have no support system. You have to go within. People think this is a joke or a trend or for attention. Bitch, if you don't go within, when you're faced with darkness, where you going? Where? It's like, people only pray at hard times, yeah? When they're faced with darkness in their life, when something bad happens to them, that is when they pray. They don't pray when they're in the light and good things are happening. People forget to pray when good things are happening to them, and that is the key that so many people lose. What does that say to higher power, yeah? If you only pray in the dark and don't pray in the light, how are you supposed to get more light if you only pray when you're in the dark? You're just standing in the same place in the dark. You only pray in the dark for that darkness to be over. Where's the power in your prayer if you're not praying over here in the light? It doesn't make sense. And people think if you pray you're crazy. 2017 was tough. It was this close to defeating me. But on a higher level, its directness made it simple. Its bluntness got straight to the point. Your spirit guide said, you can do this, but it's gonna result in this. You can play with fire, but you will get burnt. To get me, it was very boom, boom, boom. Few things to ask yourself over the next few days. Can you be sat down and still see the stars among the darkness? Or do you need to be stood up for the view that's most beneficial? Can you tune into your higher self while sat down? Or did you misread the radio frequency number that 2017 provided you? And can you still converse with God sat down, peaceful? Or does the communication lose signal? Literally, lift your head up. Enter 2018 with your head up regardless. Regardless of what happened to you this year. Enter the year with your head up, not chin down. Bitch, even if it's for that little Passover at midnight, lift your head up, please. I mean, the next few days, next week, the energy is still all fresh, it's still new, so set your intentions for the year. Let's not dwell on the pain and confliction that 2017 caused, and more step into gratitude and identify, how did that situation make you stronger? How did that make your heart bigger? How did that tune you into higher power? Ask yourself these questions entering the new year, ready for what the year has to hold. 2018, the year of 2. I'm ready for you.